A chill wind greets you as you step from the yawning mouth of the shadow grave into the moonlit gloom of Tirisful glades. The uneven path descends between crooked headstones and weather-worn mausoleums, all veiled by a thin, drifting fog. Your footfalls stir the damp earth, unsettling little whirlwinds of rotted leaves around your boots. At the curve of the path stands a hunched figure, lantern in hand. Its flickering light scatters the mist, revealing a gaunt face dominated by sunken eyes and a deeply lined brow. He is clad in a dark, tattered cloak, threadbare around the hems from countless nights spent roaming among the graves. Something about him rings of both solemn duty and quiet resignation. As you draw nearer, the figure lifts his lantern higher, casting sharp shadows across his features. He surveys you with a hint of morbid amusement, the lantern's golden glow reflecting in his hollow gaze. "About time you woke up," he says, his voice echoing in the silent graveyard. "We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it." His tone is blunt, yet there is no malice to be found, only a weary acceptance of how things are in this forsaken corner of the world. He offers you a curt nod, as if acknowledging your unexpected survival. You clear your throat, or at least attempt to. Your parched throat gives a ragged rasp instead. "Who?" you manage, your own voice sounding eerily unfamiliar. "I am Mordo," he continues, motioning toward the crypt behind you with a bony hand. "Caretaker of the crypt of Death Knell, and you are the Lich King's slave no more." The blunt proclamation sets your thoughts stirring again. Glimpses of an iron crown, suffocating darkness, and the chill of a frozen throne are there. But the vision vanishes the moment you try to cling to it. A vague relief crawls through your tired mind, though your body remains numb to its usual physical echoes. Mordo turns slightly, using the lantern to illuminate a downward slope. With the thinning of the mist, you see a small gathering of rickety structures huddled against the hill's base. Their sagging roofs and warped timbers speak of long neglect. A single dimly lit chapel stands among them, its spire crooked as though bent beneath the weight of sorrow and endless night. "Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill," Mordo says, stepping aside to clear your way. "He will tell you more of what you must know." He falls silent, letting the lantern drop to his side, its glow bobbing among the swirling fog. There is an expectant pause, as if he is gauging your reaction. In your mind, questions jostle one another. Who is this Shadow Priest Sarvis? Why have you been spared and the others not? How can you be both dead and not? Yet Mordo offers no further explanation. His posture turns stoic, as though returning to the duty of waiting for the next newly risen or lost soul stumbling out of the crypt. You feel the weight of those unseen souls and your own fate settling on your shoulders. A final glance passes between you and the silent caretaker. Then, with stiff joints and an unsteady resolve, you take your first steps along the broken path descending the hill. Overgrown briars snag at your tattered garments, and the soggy dirt clings to your boots, releasing a rank smell of rot with every step. Low, twisted pine trees line the way like silent sentinels, their gnarled branches swaying in the persistent wind. An occasional half-collapsed iron fence juts from the earth at odd angles, marking the boundaries of forgotten burial plots. You hear the eerie caw of a crow perched upon a leaning headstone, its glare following your progress down the slope. The fog thickens around your ankles, eddying like pale ghosts beneath the moon's faint light. Somewhere below, among the cluster of decrepit huts and silent cabins, a wan glow struggles to pierce the gloom. The chapel, your destination. The wretched stench of decay in the air and the unsettling hush among the grave markers remind you just how far from life's familiar warmth you truly are. Still, something in you stirs, an ember of determination, or perhaps defiance that urges you forward. Behind you, Mordo's lantern fades into the haze, his watchful gaze lingering on your back until the fog swallows all light but the dim glow beyond. You press on, every rasping breath a testament to your grim rebirth, making your way toward the decrepit chapel where your new fate, as one of the Forsaken, whatever it may be, awaits.